Today I want to talk to you about one word, the word perseverance. Do you persevere? Do you give up on the first failure or the first struggle that you have with reaching your goals? We say that there's two types of courage in the dojo. The courage to begin, we all remember what that was like, to be a white belt for the first time, and the courage to persist, to continue in the face of maybe overwhelming odds and obstacles and challenges that come your way. Do we give up or do we keep on going? To be a white belt means you had that courage to begin, but to be a black belt means you had the second type of courage as well, the courage to persist and continue on. I encourage you to develop your perseverance muscles. And every time that the life hits you and says you can't reach your goals, you can't do this, and you go on anyway, you have the self-discipline muscles to get up off the couch and come to the dojo, for example, as one of your goals to reach your next level or your next kata or to get stronger or fitter. You're building that perseverance muscle. So make sure, guys, to develop your perseverance. And when you hang in for the long haul, you're saying that to the other students by example. You're teaching them that this is important. It's important to you, and so it should be important to them too. We're learning in the Shurin no Kokoro E, which means training the mind and spirit. One of the principles in there is always remain in training. And the good days you remain in training. In the bad days you remain in training. You always remain in training. Because if you quit training, the bad days will still come. You'll have a few good days come too, but your training will go away and eventually you'll lose ground on what you gained. It doesn't mean you're going to lose all your knowledge. It might take it out of your mind, but that sword will no longer be sharpened. So persevere, stick with your goals. Be afraid of quitting more than you're afraid of, struggling and failure. Be afraid of quitting. Failure is just temporary. It's momentarily. Quitting is permanent. So make sure to always remain in training. Persevere. If there's one thing that I tell the students whenever they sign up for the Black Belt Club, the leadership course, and make the commitment to be a black belt, I tell them one of the best lessons I learned personally, I want to share with them, and they're perhaps the child or the adult, is the perseverance. To persevere and not give up on your goals and stick with it. The time's going to pass anyway, so you might as well stick with your goals. I know there might be some things out of life that you just can't stick with it, but 99% of the time when things happen, little disruptions in our lifestyle, we don't want to use that as an excuse to quit. We understand when catastrophic things happen, but overall, if it's just a bump in the road or a distraction just from daily life that happens to everyone, don't let that be your excuse to give up on your goal. Persevere. Keep with it. Stay strong. And the more you persevere, the stronger you get at persevering. I'll see you in class.